Shall we begin?
So it begins.
And now it begins.
So it begins.
And so it begins.
Shall we begin?
Shall I begin? Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Shall we begin?
Oh my, hello there everybody, I am Mr. Jeffrey from Universe 9 of the Rookies universe, of the Jeff universe, technically. My, food over there today, fancy food, going down the gullet. How's everybody doing? This is my first time being live, you've never seen me before. Alright, well, some may refer to me as the fancy Jeff, but that's just because I am very intellectual with all the minds and stuff. I would have my books, but I don't have any at the moment because of the stupid quarantine. But that's alright. We're going to have a good old night tonight. And if y'all start joining in, then we shall see what we are doing tonight. That's okay. So, if you want to know a little bit about Mr. Jeffrey, well, let's just say that I am still trying to get used to this universe. You all don't know it yet, but there's some business that happens during the Rookies Legends that ends up in me resulting in here. So, until then, we shall get some stuff all started and going. There might be some guests popping in tonight, but I don't really know. Not sure how long this will go for, but this is a chance for you all to try to get to know me and see how well that goes. So, we shall see how well that is. But, I think that I would like to have a drink, but there isn't any wine over here. There isn't anything fancy enough. So, I have to be stuck with doing some Gatorade in a beer glass because there ain't no wine. So, what's a fancy guy to do? He's got to try and do what he must. Will not be the same. I shall pretend that this is alcohol and making me feel just fantastic. But you do what you can with what you got. Don't got a wine glass, don't got wine. The world's going crazy, isn't it? Oh, indeed. Oh, indeed. Cheerio. If some of you are thinking that I'm British, I'm not. That's just the only way that fancy people talk, don't you know? So, if people come in here, then people can help and figure out what type of things we should add to Rookie's list of movies, because I was going through it myself, and it was just ridiculous. It was ridiculous. He hasn't seen over, 150 movies. I know I have class, and I'm not the only one in here who knows it as well, but we shall see. Yes. This list is just ridiculous, isn't it? We shall find ourselves out, don't you think? Yes. I shall bring that up here in just a moment, but first, there is something else that I must bring to your attention. If it's not fancy enough, then we shall find out. Midnight's Edge After Dark says, "Where'd you get the herp from?" Well, sir, we don't talk about these pleasantries on air. Not today, not at all, not at all. Would you care to join me, Thomas, and see what fancy stuff we can do? In fact, I'm trying to help the Rooks to find some other stuff to look at because he is just full of freaking rubbish. Not doing good with that at all. And I feel like I'm talking to a wall here. Being stuck in quarantine, I understand why the Rookie's going crazy. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So, I plan to look at his list of movies that he hasn't seen and add to it and bump things up to the top in a certain order. Because it is just the outlandish things that he has not seen yet. Yet, there's movies on there that I would never even watch myself. Why on earth would you waste your time watching Fight Club? Everybody just going to fight and full of nonsense? I don't think so. Not at all. Not at all. And now, yes. What I was going to show you, though, was about the future. Someplace that I would like to go one of these days. But we have to wait for our guests to arrive in order for that to happen, I would think. Indeed. There's a lot of people streaming tonight, so anybody coming on in, I do appreciate it. Midnight Surge says, if I didn't already have a prior arrangement, then I was just going to check in. That is just all right. Oh, it's all good, Tom, if you got somewhere else to be, but thank you for popping in. I'm Mr. Jeffrey. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself? I figured I'd hop in for a few minutes anyway.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it very much. Yes, I'm not used to the streaming here. Not where I'm from, anyway. I'm from Universe 9, the Rookies universe. All right, we don't even got any wine or a wine glass, so I could use Gatorade and a beer glass. Rookie is so uncivilized, don't you know?
I was gonna say the audacity of that is just astounding.
The only alcohol he has is a fireball with this much left in it. It's not fancy, and you can't do anything with that.
No, that wouldn't get a grasshopper drunk.
No, not at all. Not at all indeed. But how's your night going anyway, Thomas?
Peachy, how about you?
Doing just great, I was just looking at Rookie's list of movies that he hasn't seen, and I'm going to help organize it so that he can actually cross something off of there, because this boy hasn't watched anything, it seems. And there's not enough on there, I'd
like
say.
that. Every time I talk to him, anyway.
He always says he's going to, but he doesn't, does he?
Well, people just don't have the time.
Just doesn't. It's like, what a foolish person. See, I think that he should skip Fight Club, because that's, I've seen it myself, and it's all right, I suppose, but when you already know the spoilers, it ain't all that much fun. What do you think?
In my opinion, it's a little overrated.
Exactly what I thought as well. What about this Inception? Is that even worth it?
I liked it.
It could be. But they had that DiCaprio fellow over there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Inception's dreams within dreams. Crazy people within crazy people, I would say, normally. He's got Donnie Darko on there. What the heck is that? Was that another time travel movie?
Kinda.
Oh boy, yes. See what I thought. Black Angus was talking to me today, and he said there's this movie where it seems as if they're going backwards and forwards at the same time. I don't know what the bloody hell he's talking about. But he said that they wanted to release that in June so that people can, check it out as they go to the theaters or something, as a way to get back to the theaters.
Yeah, we'll see if that happens.
Will Gentry says, what have I clicked in on? Well, I am Mr. Jeffrey, Will. I'm not the Rookie Critic. Rookie Critic's doing other things today. One of the characters just sticking around, trying to see if anybody wants to come on in, and y'all can get to know me. Not much of a streamer. I'm over hitting the books fella myself, but we are doing what we can with what we must. That's what you clicked in on over there. Ancient One is here too. He says, hello, the Rookie Critic. No, this is not the Rookie Critic. This is Mr. Jeffrey. Mr. Jeffrey. Thomas is going to be a character as well in that. He's going to be starring in that in some type of role.
Yeah, I just got a new phone, so hopefully the picture looks good on it. You'll have to send me the background you want. Maybe I can just put it together for you, put the shots together.
Oh, indeed. I'll let him know. And that would be great. Well, Gentry says, well then, good evening, Mr. Jeffrey. It is a pleasure to meet you. Yes, cheers. Cheers to Gatorade in a beer glass, because he has no wine or wine glass. But anyway, I'm going to pull up that movie that Angus was talking about, because that seemed very odd, but might interest both of us. It says it's a Christopher Nolan one, so who knows?
Oh, Tenet?
Is it Tenet?
New one, or?
I don't know. Let's see. Christopher Walken. No. Nolan. There we go. Could be Tenet. If that has it going backwards and forwards or something, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, indeed. Oh, nice. That would be pretty cool. Do you think that theaters will be opening up by June?
Maybe.
Perhaps. Depends if people really want to get sick or not, really.
I think the next few weeks, I'll kind of see how it goes.
People need to learn to wash their hands, that's what I say, for the most part. Have you ever seen this orangutan that is trying to eat a banana, but he's got a very strange voice?
Get them bananas out of my fucking face, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about them bananas.
Whoa, I thought this wasn't going to have such foul language, but oh no. What do we got?
Give me the motherfucking bananas.
Whoa.
He apparently wants a banana.
Rookie has lied to me. I thought this was going to be a nature film.
Real though, let me get that banana, please,
not.
bro. Give it to me. Give me that shit.
Okay.
Hey, look over there. It's Paris Hilton. Give me that shit, nigga.
Oh, language. Well, Rookie has lied. Definitely lied. Just not supposed to be. All right, Thomas. Well, where are you going tonight anyway? You said that you got other obligations, perhaps.
Yeah, we're gonna be going live over on Comics Division here in a little bit, and I just figured I'd stop in for a few minutes since you were going live beforehand.
All right, well, I appreciate it. Guys,
No problem.
Guys, we discussing some cool stuff over there, comic news, or this naughty dog, as I hear.
Oh, I'm sure that'll be part of it.
Any of
Disney Plus, and looks like Darth Maul news, something or other.
Oh, I see. I heard that
Okay.
Apple might be interested in buying Disney. Is that even possible?
Yeah, it's pretty possible.
It's possible. Oh, wow, an empire buying an empire. That would be something, quite indeed.
Yeah, it could be something. But I'm gonna head over there when you're done here. Maybe if you head over there, I'll see you in the chat, and who knows.
All right, we shall see. This won't be going on for very long anyway. Just depends on how busy it is. I looked at the live streaming people, and there was at least 12 people live streaming, at least from my angle over here.
Yeah,
so
quite a few.
It is a busy night. All right, well, I might have to do another one of these a different night with a little less traffic, because I was expecting there to be people in the chat wondering who in the bloody hell I am, so I can answer questions, but it might have to be a different night, because I don't know what else to talk about. So,
Well, I'm assuming you're a version of Jeff from the Ninth Dimension.
yes, indeed. Much more into the books and whatnot, so trying to figure that out. I was going to talk about a space hotel that people wanted to invent at some point. That was supposed to be around by now, but they're way behind. Way behind. They haven't even started.
Yeah, they're finally getting that Tom Cruise space movie going, so maybe that'll help.
Hopefully. I heard that there was supposed to be these these elevators to go up to the hotels instead of a spaceship.
Amazing.
Liars. All liars. I blame Neil deGrasse Tyson. He gives us so much hope and then just goes all to kaput.
Well, tell the other Jeff I said good evening and good day, and however he's doing.
All right, I'll pass it along. All right. Well, you get on your way, Thomas.
Check out. So take care, guys. Later.
All right. You have a good one.
You too.
There you go. All right. Cheerio. All right. Will Jennery says, yeah, it's really busy now. Indeed. Quite. That's what I would say. Oh, he says, I've got people listed live, and I know 3 who are due to go live any moment. Yeah, this seems to be a pretty poorly timed event. The Rookie Critic has screwed me up the butthole. Not normally the language that I would use there. He says, well, if you count 4, Comics Division 2. Indeed, yes. So I guess I'll just have to cut this one kind of short, because I was expecting there to be people to ask me some questions so that I can tell you who the heck I am and what is going on. But on my return. But I know that there's other Jeffs. We got 21 Jeffs in this whole thing brought here from other universes. So you'll probably see some of them around here. Rookie's trying to do his own things. So we'll all see how it goes. I'm just going to close this one out because I got no more to say unless there's enough questions. All right, everybody, have a good one.